This is how I saved $100,000 in no, I'm not a trust fund kid. My parents did not give me that money, but they did give me some financial knowledge that I want to share with everybody that's watching these videos. So how did I save $100,000? First thing I want to say is saving your first $100,000 is probably the hardest amount of money that you're ever going to have to save out this journey. It is going to be hard, but it's totally doable and you can do this. But when you're starting out, a lot of it is going to be saving. Most of it is going to be coming from your 9-to-5 or your job. And then you might be able to make a little bit more if the stock market is doing good. But most of it is going to come from your job and then saving that money and trying to keep your expenses low. So let's start out with how I did it. The first thing that I did is that I lived with my parents. I know that's not a surprise to a lot of people because a lot of people have asked me in the comments on my other videos how I was able to save so much money. Honestly, the biggest advantage is that I live with my parents. You save so much money in rent, utilities, electricity, bills, like just everything. I actually have a really great relationship with my parents, and a lot of it is cultural too, that you kind of just stay with your parents until you get married. So that was one of the main things. If you don't have a good relationship with your parents and you're in a toxic environment, obviously like your mental and physical health is way more important, so leave. But if you don't have that problem and you genuinely like spending time with your parents, which is me, don't feel a societal pressure to move out. Like, I know that there's a lot of, oh, you're a loser if you live with your parents, but I feel like that's kind of ridiculous. And everybody has their own individual circumstance. So if you enjoy living with your parents, then keep doing it and keep stacking on money. Is that I actually did not buy any luxury things. Like, I know one of the first things people do when they get their first paycheck is that they spend it on a really expensive car, a really nice car, purses, bags, like shoes, whatever. I never did that. I don't feel the need to use items or cars or anything to like make me feel like I have value. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm secure in myself that I don't need to buy things to make myself feel better. And I think a lot of people buy things because they feel that gives them a certain status in life, which I don't think is true. I don't think the material things you have give you status and give you meaning. And I also just don't see the point of it. Like, I think it's insanely expensive for what it is. Like, we've all seen how like Walmart duped the Birkin bag. Like, it's just insane to me that people are paying insane like 1,000% markups for the same thing, and it's just because there's a logo on it, it's more valuable than something that's $20. Like, I just feel like it's a waste of money, honestly. And again, like, that's just not me. Like, I did buy some LV bags, and you do feel a temporary sense of happiness. Like, I'm not gonna deny that, but it's very short-lived, honestly. Like, I don't think that things necessarily give you long-term happiness, and I think for me, it's really spending time with my family, connecting with other people, traveling, exploring new things, learning new things. Gives me happiness. So I think everybody needs to find that for themselves, and it doesn't come from a bag or a Gucci purse. Trust me on that. For my top 3 things, I saved a lot of money living with my parents. I didn't buy an expensive car. I didn't buy designer things. Able to kind of grow our money. And any questions and you want to learn more about investing and personal finance, because I love this stuff, I breathe this stuff, please leave them below. And yeah, love you. See you until the next one.